Hey everyone, my name is Kirsten. I'm a Technical Educator Intern here at Web3 Foundation. And today we're going to be exploring how to create Polkadot accounts. Alright, so the first account that we're going to make is using the Polkadot user interface. We want to make sure that we're at the correct link here, so polkadot.js.org/apps. And we want to make sure that we're in the Accounts tab here. And inside of the Accounts tab, we'll be able to see all of the accounts that we have or made and the associated balance that each of them have. We'll also be able to restore and back up accounts here, as well as adding accounts. So we're going to just do that. So we're going to click on Add Account here. Then we're going to give a name to our account. I'm just going to name mine Test. We're going to be given a secret seed value, and this is pretty important. This can be used to restore your account if you forgot your password. So you want to make sure that this is copied and placed in a very secure place. And we're just going to add a password for this account. And then we'll hit the Save button here. Create and backup account. And there we go. We just created our test account here with the notification. It also downloaded the metadata associated with that account. So all of the account details, if you wanted to restore that account, that's the file that you would use to restore it. So if you wanted to restore it, you would click on Restore JSON and you would use that JSON file in there. And that's it. We can see our test account right here. Also, if we hover over the Polkadot icon, we can copy and paste our address according to that account. Alright, so now that we've created a Polkadot account on the Polkadot user interface, we're going to head over and create an account using the Polkadot.js extension, which you can grab from the Google Chrome store or Firefox too. So once that's installed, it should pop up here if you have Chrome. We're just going to open it. Okay. And I already have a bunch of accounts here, but we're going to go through the process of creating a new account. So we're going to go and click on this plus button, and we can see that we can create a new account right here. We can also have the option to import an account from using a secret seed if we wanted, or we can restore an account using the downloaded JSON file. So we're going to click on Create New Account. I'm not going to check this off because I want to create a new account with a new secret seed. And here is my mnemonic seed given to me. And once again, this is very important to keep in a secure place. So copy it, put it in your notebook or write it down or something like that. All right, and we're just going to give a random name to this account. And a password associated with that account too. Cool. And then we can hit the button Add the account with the generated seed. And there we go. We can see that our Polkadot account is newly made. And again, if we hover over the Polkadot icon, we can copy that address and use it if needed. And what's also neat about using the Polkadot browser extension is that if we go to settings, we can change the address format. So right now we have our addresses in Polkadot, but we can change that into Kusama if we wanted to. And there we go. We have a Kusama address. But for now, I'll just leave it for Polkadot. And that's it. Alright, so we're going to be generating an account now using Subkey. And Subkey is the most advanced way to generate an account. Definitely if you have experience using Terminal, this is probably for you. It is the most recommended and the securest way to generate an account. But anyway, we're gonna get started. So I already have Subkey installed on my machine, but this is the command that you would use to download it on yours. And this command can be found at this site, the Substrate Dev Docs, and I'll also link that down below. But the command that we want to be using to generate an account is just subkey generate, and press enter, and there we go. So we just generated an account, easy as that. We're presented with our mnemonic phrase here, our secret seed, public key, our address ID, and our SS58 address. Okay, so we're gonna now make an account on Parity Signer, and this app can be downloaded from the App Store or from the Android App Store, depending on your device. When you open it up, it's going to ask you for an identity name. So I'm just going to put my own name here. And I'm going to press create. And then I'm going to be presented with the mnemonic phrase. And once again, you want to keep this secure because this will be used in case you need to restore or back up your account. I'm going to press next, proceed. And then I'm going to set an identity pin. So this is similar to setting a password on the Polkadot.js browser extension or the Polkadot.js user interface. I'm just going to put in a random pin here. And it's going to ask me what network I want to use to generate my first key pair. I'm going to choose Polkadot from this list. And there we go. So we're presented with a QR code right here, and this actually holds our address. So if we wanted to add this address onto the Polkadot UI, there's a button on there that says add via QR, and that's where you would add your Polkadot address from your Parity Signer app onto the UI. And that's it. I hope that you've learned how to make accounts or make Polkadot accounts from this video. Once again, if you have any questions or comments, please reach out to us and we will gladly get back to you. See you in the next one.